Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Amy Darley, and today's video is going to be a super motivating clean with me. I've got so much cleaning to do, so it's actually broken up over a couple days of cleaning. So hopefully this video will give you all the motivation that you need to tackle those things on your to-do list today. So go ahead and get your to-do list out or make your list while you're watching, and let's clean along together. All right, we are getting started on day one of cleaning, and on this day I was focusing on the kids' bedrooms, getting their bedding washed and cleaning their bedrooms, doing some dusting and all of that. And it's funny, I came up to Gracie June's room, that's my daughter, and our little cat Ozzy was sleeping in her bed. So to start the day, I ended up just moving her over into Kaysen's room and letting her take a little nap there. But poor thing had a rude awakening a little bit later after I finished cleaning Gracie June's room. I had to go in there and wake her up again and take her downstairs to finish her nap. And it's just funny because I feel like our cats will sleep all day inside. They're actually indoor-outdoor cats, and I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about that, but we love it because we are gone so much and they are able to come in and out of our garage. We keep our food in the garage, their food in the garage, and so they're able to come in and out. They use the bathroom outside, so we don't have a litter box or anything like that, but they do spend a lot of time during the day inside with me, just kind of napping and hanging out, and then when they wake up, they're ready to go back outside and play. But it's funny because I always talk about this. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would have cats, but my kids talked us into it, and we actually have 3 now. But they've grown on me, and I would definitely say that I love those cats. Never thought I would say that in my life, but I do. All right, so we are starting in Gracie June's room. I've already got the bedding going in the washing machine. She's got a bazillion blankets, so I'm going to actually fold these 2 blankets and take them into our playroom, which is where they usually go. And then this blanket right here was actually made by her grandmother for her, so she keeps that one on her bed. And then this is her other little favorite blanket, and she actually does sleep with both of those. I don't know how she does it with her bedding, because we have the Betty's bedding on both the kids' beds, and we actually have the Minky version, so it's very soft on the inside. And so I would think that she would get super hot during the night, especially with just that and the other blankets that she sleeps with. Oh, I wanted to show y'all these little squirts she's obsessed with. I got them off of Amazon in a 3-pack. If you have little girls, they are so cute. They come in youth sizes, and they come in a pack of 3 with 3 different colors, and I've gotten her 2 different sets, so now she has 6 pair. And they are all she wants to wear now. So definitely check them out if you have little girls that love squirts. But anyways, yeah, so I was just saying, I don't know how Gracie June sleeps with so many blankets and doesn't like sweat during the night, but oh, I'm showing you Gracie June's first ever ring that she got for coming in first place at a competition. And then this one's actually a baseball ring, where Kaysen, my son, he plays baseball, and we were at a tournament and they won, and they had some extra rings. So the coach actually gave a couple of the siblings rings. So Gracie June got one of those, but she was so excited to get her first ever cheer ring because Kaysen has so many. When I go into his room, you'll see he has like a huge row of all these baseball rings. And so Gracie June was so excited to get her first ring ever from a win at a competition. All right, so I'm actually just going around and tidying up the room first before I start dusting. And so Gracie June had a bunch of stuff that we had just brought upstairs, and these were some flower clips that I got off of Amazon for Easter, and so I'm just putting them in here in her closet. This is where she keeps all of her scrunchies and clips and things. And then this little bag here, I'm actually just going to take most of this stuff into the playroom because it was all of her My Generation doll. It's like an American Girl doll, but from Target. All of her stuff that goes with that. So I just took that into the playroom really quick. and I'm unpacking this overnight bag, which was from the last weekend when she went and spent the night with a friend. I'm finally gonna unpack this, even though she is quite capable of doing this on her own, but I'm doing it for her. So I'm just gonna unpack all of this stuff and tidy up her room, and then we'll actually do some dusting and cleaning in here.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movie.
Okay, so before I can start dusting, I also wanted to go ahead and put all of her Legos away. So this is where Gracie June keeps the majority of her Legos. We also have more in the playroom, but these are the ones that she plays with the most often, so she keeps them in here. And I'm just putting them all into these little baskets. She likes the clear bins, but I honestly like these baskets a lot better. These are the same ones that we have in our playroom, and I just like them because they keep everything contained and you can't see what's in them. So I just put all those Legos in there, put the baskets up, and then I'm going to be able to actually dust her bookshelves. And then this is my little cleaning caddy. I have had this cleaning caddy forever. It's from Walmart, but I think the one that they have on there now that's the exact same one is way more expensive. I'm pretty sure I only paid $5 for this, but now it's way more expensive. So I'll link a similar one that is a lot less expensive. But these are all the cleaning products that I'm going to be using today. I actually forgot to use the room freshener. I meant to spray that at the end of cleaning both of their rooms, but I forgot to spray it, so I'm not actually using that today, but usually I do. But I love the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray for dusting. Sometimes I dust with it. Sometimes I dust with just a dry microfiber cloth and don't use anything. But today, since I was cleaning both of their rooms and I just wanted a good smell, I decided to use the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. And I had two different scents. I can't remember. I know I had the mum scent, which I used in Kaysen's room, and then the one that I just showed you. And then I'm also going to use the Sprayway glass cleaner to clean the mirror and then also their windows.
I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters, stray around like nighttime.
So it's been a little while since I've actually shown you guys Gracie June's room or been up in the kids' rooms cleaning in a video. And I know the last time I talked about the Betty's bedding and how wonderful it's been. I think my kids have had them, gosh, close to 5 years, maybe 4 years now. And they've just been so great. They've held up wonderfully, but I do feel like it's time to update their bedding and get them something new. I'm thinking about looking at Target just because I know that they always have such great bedding for kids, and it's usually a lot more affordable than like Pottery Barn. But I love all the stuff at Pottery Barn. I just don't know if I really want to spend that much money. Although sometimes you get what you pay for, you know. So I've been looking at both places and I just can't make up my mind yet. But I definitely want to update their bedding and maybe update their bedrooms in general just to make them, you know, not so kiddie, which I guess Kaysen's isn't really too kiddish. His is more like baseball and hunting, which is stuff that he loves to do. But Gracie June, she's getting into that tween stage now. And so I feel like she would probably have fun doing a little makeover in her bedroom. And then for Kaysen, I would just update his bedding at least. So while I was cleaning the windows here in the kids' bedrooms, I was thinking about how I really need to get on top of my spring cleaning. So I actually did start making a list of what I wanted to share in videos. And I do have a spring cleaning checklist. If you want to check that out, it's on my blog, amydarley.com, and it's totally free. You can just download it, print it off. And I just have it by room. So I have a whole checklist by room, and you can kind of just go through the whole checklist. And as you're getting things cleaned, whenever you have some free time, you can check those items off of your list. But there are a lot of things that I do for spring cleaning that I don't do on a regular basis. So I'm kind of getting excited for that. I probably should have started it already because it's definitely been warm here and warm enough to start doing all the spring cleaning, especially inside. But it is pollen season, so I was trying to wait to do any of the outside cleaning until pollen season is done, so that way we could pressure wash the house and do all the cleaning and it wouldn't be covered in pollen the next day. But if you want to see what all I have for spring cleaning, definitely go check out that checklist and make sure you're subscribed to my channel too, so that way you can get some spring cleaning motivation through some of my videos. All right, we are now in Kaysen's room and I'm gonna clean in here, doing the same thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull off all the bedding, get that in the washing machine, and start dusting. And you can probably tell which one of my kids is the messy one and which one is pretty organized and doesn't really make much of a mess. But I will also say, my daughter, Gracie June, she's kind of more of the creative one, and she loves to play, she loves to create, and she will pull everything out and just go to town, just having fun. Where Kaysen, my son, he's more of the one that just wants to be outside or even on video games. Like, he doesn't really, have the creativity spark. He doesn't, ever pull out. Obviously, he's old enough to where he doesn't play with, like, action figures, which I really feel like he never did. We had a bunch of action figures, but he never really, they just kind of sat there and other kids played with them when they came over, but he didn't really. And then even the Legos, like, he would only play with Legos if other kids wanted to play with them. So they're definitely two different personalities. But he also loves to come in here, and if I tell him to go clean his room, he'll come in here and he will actually go through his drawers and organize and everything himself. Now, it wouldn't necessarily be exactly how I would organize the things myself, but I love that he does it his own way and that he is organized. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but his bed was actually made, and typically my kids, I talk about this all the time, but my kids don't usually make their beds on school mornings, but Kaysen has really wanted some AirPods. He got the JBL like earbuds for Christmas, and they're supposed to be really great, and we have a couple of the Bluetooth speakers. They've been awesome. But for some reason, like, he's only had them since Christmas, and then about a month ago, he was saying that the volume on them was not working right. So it just wasn't, it was so quiet, and I tried them out. We cleaned them, we did all the things, and one of them started working right again, but the other one still isn't. So he's been borrowing my AirPods or my husband's AirPods while he's in the car. We don't let him take them with him anywhere, but just he uses them while we're in the car or around the house or something. But so he's been begging to get AirPods. And so we told him, we were like, you need to start earning some money and buying these things yourself. So that way you learn to take care of your stuff, you learn to keep up with it. And I just feel like it means a whole lot more when you have actually bought the things yourself. So even though my kids don't do chores every single day of the week, we did tell them that if they make their beds in the mornings and they do the chores that we asked them to do throughout the week, that they could start earning some money. And Kaysen was all about it. And Gracie June definitely does all the chores when we ask her to. She loves washing dishes and loading the dishwasher, which is really funny. But obviously her room was a mess. Her bed wasn't made. So she won't get the full amount of chore money like Kaysen will this week. But like I said, I am horrible about keeping up with the kids' chores and all that kind of stuff during the school year. But during the summer, they actually do a really good job. And we have a chore chart that we use. And it's just easier, I feel like, to have a routine where they do the chores during the summer because it's not nearly as busy.
We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Okay, so I was talking about spring cleaning earlier, and I'm just curious, have you guys started any spring cleaning, or when do you typically start your spring cleaning if you haven't already? And what are some ways that you kind of keep up with your spring cleaning? Do you have a checklist, or do you just try to go room to room? And I know a lot of people actually follow the Fly Lady method, and they do like the zones and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I've just never really kept up with all of that stuff. It just seems like so much to me, and I've tried to go through it all and look at it, but I kind of got overwhelmed. So I just had created myself this little spring cleaning checklist. I also have some weekly cleaning checklists on there and a monthly cleaning checklist if you guys want to check those out too. Like I said, they're all free. You can just download and print them out and use them. I have mine laminated, but you could also just put them in a little, the clear sleeves or whatever, sleeve protectors, and use a dry erase marker each week to mark off whatever you need to. And a lot of people have been asking for a weekly cleaning routine video because I talked about it in last week's video that I definitely want to make a weekly cleaning routine video. So that's on my list as well to make. The next couple of videos will be some spring cleaning stuff, and then I think the next one after that will be the weekly cleaning routine. So if you want to see all of that, then it'll be coming soon.
Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings. Unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback.
Okay, so I am almost done cleaning upstairs for today. I did not end up cleaning the kids' bathroom, which usually I will do when I do the upstairs. I'll clean the kids' bathroom and the playroom, but I ran out of time, so I'm getting all of the vacuuming done, and then I have to actually head out to get Gracie June and Kason from school, and then I will come back and put Kason's bedding on his bed. But this little vacuum right here that I have had for a while, and this vacuum is super inexpensive. I got it from Walmart, and it's pretty heavy duty and sucks up a lot. I actually got this one because I was looking for a vacuum that I could review that was similar to the Shark Uplight. And I will say that it has the anti-tangle brush roll like the Shark Uplight, but it is a lot heavier than the Shark Uplight. So if you're looking for a very light vacuum, this one is not very light. But it's corded, so that means that it's a lot more powerful than if you were to get like a cordless vacuum. So I definitely think if you have lots of carpet, this is a great vacuum, or even lots of rugs to vacuum, this one would be a good one for you. But if you have a lot more like hardwood and vinyl and not very much carpet, then I definitely think you could get away with just having a cordless vacuum. I have the Tenco cordless vacuum, and I'll link both of these down in my description box. But the cordless vacuum that I have is also a really great price right now. So I'll link both of those. I love them both. I just think sometimes people have preferences, or they have different houses that need different requirements in a vacuum. And so if you have lots of carpet and rugs, then I would definitely suggest getting a corded heavy duty vacuum. But if you have a lot more hardwood or vinyl, then like I said, I think the cordless vacuum would be great. Okay, room 1 is done. It's all clean. It smells so good in here. I wish you guys could smell it through the screen, but I'm done in here. And then I actually ran out to go get the kids. We came back, and then Kason and my husband were actually headed to Jacksonville for a baseball tournament. So he took one of his pillows with him, and it was one of the ones that had the stripes over there. You'll see I only have one of those now. But now I'm putting the bedding on his bed, and then I will be done cleaning in here.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah.
All right, bedroom 2 is done, and I am going to get some rest for the night, and then tomorrow I will be doing a lot more cleaning downstairs, because when you guys see my downstairs, it's a teetotal disaster, and I had a lot of cleaning to do.
Getting closer to just being nothing else.
All right, you guys, here we are on day 2. It is a beautiful day, so I am getting started bright and early. Just kind of showing you outside. It was like 85 degrees today and so nice. But this is the condition of my house right now. So we just have stuff everywhere. Gracie June had her dolls out. We have snacks to put away. I actually threw all the clothes out of the dryer onto my bed this morning, and I did this before I made my bed. Oh, I'm going to be listening to this book, which I did finish it. It's called Deadly Little Lies. I'm going to be listening to that while I'm cleaning. I got me some Chick-fil-A already today. Got me a Diet Dr. Pepper, so I have a little bit of energy to get through all of my cleaning this morning. Got my earbuds in, and we're going to get started. So like I said, I already took that load of laundry out of the dryer this morning, and now I've got some that I actually started in the washing machine last night before I went to bed, and I'm just throwing this in the dryer now so that can get started. So hopefully I can get caught up on some laundry today.
I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once.
All right, now let's tackle the downstairs mess. We're going to start here in the breakfast area. We've got some water bottles, which I feel like we always have all over the place. We've got some blankets that we actually used the other day, and I washed and just threw them here so I could fold them and put them away. We use those for the baseball game. It's so funny because it's been so hot, but then in the evening it would get cold or the gnats would come out. So I was bringing the blankets to the baseball games for either one of those things. So whether I was cold or just trying to keep the gnats off of me. So got the breakfast area cleaned up. Now I'm going to put all the stuff away that does not belong here in the kitchen. For some reason, this just ends up being our drop zone. This and the laundry room and anywhere that's right near where we walk in from our garage, our stuff just gets thrown everywhere. Shoes, everybody just, even though they can take their shoes off outside, we have the shoe rack out in our garage. And so they can put their shoes on the shoe rack, but instead they walk right inside and throw the shoes off right beside the counter. But that's okay. I'm gonna miss this one day. I know I am. All right, so these are actually the snacks that I showed you guys in a video a few weeks ago. We still have a bunch of snacks left over from my Sam's Club haul. And so I'm just going through and restocking all of these baskets for snacks. So that lasted me almost 3 weeks, you guys. So our kids, you know, they have snacks, they have friends over, they have snacks. And so those big old boxes lasted me almost 3 weeks, which is great because I need to go do another Sam's trip and get some things. So maybe I'll go ahead and get some more snacks while I'm at it. But got those restocked, put the other stuff away, and then now I'm just putting away these dishes that have already been washed, and I'm gonna load the dishwasher and then wash any dishes that need to be washed by hand.
You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
Okay, things are flying. I am getting some progress done on all this mess, and the kitchen is pretty much picked up now, so all I have left to do is just wipe down the counters really quick. And I'm using the Grove Co. multi-purpose cleaner, and so it's just like a concentrate in these glass bottles. You just fill the glass bottle up with water, pour in your concentrate, and you can use it as a multi-purpose cleaner to clean all around your house. So that's what I'm using right now. And then for my wood countertop, I'm actually going to use the Method Wood Cleaner. If you've been around and watched any of my videos, you probably are like, you are a broken record, because I am just a creature of habit. I use the same cleaning products all the time. So some of my favorites, and you're going to hear me talk about all the time, are the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray, the Grove concentrate cleaner. I love the wood cleaner, the Method Wood Cleaner. That's like one of my favorites for any kind of wood countertops or wood surfaces. So I'm going to use that here on this countertop, and then you're going to see me use it on my coffee table in just a little bit in the living room. And another set of cleaners that are really great are the Jaws cleaners, and they actually have the little pods where you can also make your own cleaners with reusable plastic bottles. And they have cleaners for pretty much every surface. It's pretty cool. And the good thing about those, though, is that they are clean products and they don't have like a really strong smell. So if you're very sensitive to smells, then I definitely recommend the Jaws cleaners, because they do a great job cleaning, but they don't leave like a really strong smell behind. Now, I personally love the smells, I love that. That's why I used the Mrs. Meyer's upstairs in the kids' bedrooms earlier, is because I want it to smell clean after I get done cleaning. You know what I mean? So I love having those fresh scents, not necessarily overwhelming smells, but I want to be able to smell it. So anyways, now I'm done in the kitchen. I just lit a little candle, and then now I'm going to move into the living room. These are Gracie June's Next Generation dolls that I told you guys I got from Target, and that same little bag with all of the accessories. She had brought them down here and was playing with them downstairs, so I just set them on the stairs so that way when she gets home she can actually take them up and put them away in the playroom.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe.
Okay, now that the living room is all picked up, tidied up, I am spraying the Caldrea. It's like a room spray. It smells so good. I'll leave the ones that I use down in the description box in case you want to check them out. I get them off of Amazon or even off of the Grove Collaborative website. And then now I have pulled out my cordless vacuum. This is the one that I was talking about earlier that is a really, really good price. And if you have lots of hardwood floors or vinyl, then I definitely recommend this one. I use this vacuum almost every single day because when we're cooking, of course, we get crumbs and everything everywhere. So me or the kids or even Chance will pull this out and clean in here. If it's like a day that I washed my hair and I had to blow dry my hair in the bathroom, then I definitely pull this out as well because you guys know when you blow dry your hair, you shed like crazy. So I usually have to vacuum the bathroom after doing that. And this vacuum also has that anti-tangle brush roll on it. And so it's awesome. I love it. I don't think I can ever have another vacuum without the anti-tangle brush roll just because it just saves me so much time. It keeps the brush roll, nice and clean. But like I said, I pull this out almost every single day. I don't vacuum my entire house with this. I kind of spot clean because I also have a robot vacuum that goes off every single day at 10:30 a.m. and vacuums the entire downstairs for me. But on this day, it was actually a little bit later in the day and my vacuum got stuck. The robot vacuum, you can see it right here in this clip actually. It got stuck underneath the day bed that's in our office. So it quit vacuuming. So I had to go put it up and then I just decided to go ahead while I had my cordless vacuum out to vacuum the rest of the downstairs. Okay, and then while I was vacuuming, I went towards the front door and I had some packages. So I decided to go ahead and unbox all of this stuff. And I'm going to show you guys what all I got. It's funny because I got some PR mail and I don't usually get a lot of PR mail, but I'm going to show you guys what I got and then I'll finish vacuuming. Okay, I thought I would show you guys what all I got in the mail really quick. So all of this stuff over here is PR packages. So I had no clue that these were coming, and typically I do not get a lot of PR packages, you guys, but I happened to get a few different ones this week. And then all of this stuff over here is stuff that I ordered. So we'll start with the PR stuff first. So I got this Astro AI 6-liter mini fridge, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might give it to a friend because I'm not sure we need it. But I ordered Gracie June a little mini fridge. It's like a purple one for Christmas. And I still haven't even put it in her room. But this could be cool for Kaysen's room. Or I might just see if a friend wants it. The second thing I got is this Lulu touchscreen toilet freshener. So this is supposed to be like a toilet freshener to keep your toilet smelling good. And I think this is such a great idea. The only problem is that sometimes our cats will go in the bathroom and actually drink out of our toilet as much as we try to keep them from doing it. Sometimes they do it. So I'm just worried that like the freshener would get sprayed into the toilet water and it wouldn't be good for them. We actually quit using those little cleaning tabs that you put in the back of the toilet to keep it like clean because we knew that the cleaner's going into the toilet. So we stopped using those because we didn't want our cats drinking toilet water or, cleaner out of the toilet. So I'm not sure that we will keep this. I might have to give this to someone I know that does not have pets, but I still think it's a great idea. The next thing is we got this Tide stain remover. I've never tried that. And then also this washing machine cleaner with Oxy. I didn't even know that Tide made washing machine cleaner, so this is really cool, even though I do use a different brand to clean our washing machine with little tablets. So might have to try this out and see how it works. And then Pixie is a beauty brand. So they have like all kinds of different beauty products to try. And they do send me stuff very often. A lot of times I will go through it and pick out the stuff that I want to try out. And then the rest of it I will actually give to Gracie June, and she loves it. So looks like we have an in-shower steam facial. So let me see what's in here. Okay, so This is really cute. So it's got like a little washcloth and then an in-shower steam facial, which is just like it says it's a self-heating cleansing mask. So I might actually have to try this out. That's really cute. But like I said, a lot of times Gracie June ends up with this stuff just because I have so much stuff that I get from Saint, and I just can't keep all the beauty stuff. But they do make some really good beauty products. All right, so now moving on to the stuff that I actually ordered myself. So first, I got these nanoscale cleaning cloths off of Amazon, and I think I saw these on like TikTok or something, but it's supposed to leave everything like super streak free, like if you were cleaning your glass or windows or whatever. So I got these because I was influenced by someone. I don't even know who it was, but I got these to try out, so I'll have to try these out. So I think that there are 8 in a pack, and I can't remember what the price was, but I will leave these linked down in my description box. But I'm gonna try these out and see how they work. All right, and then I got this little bag off of Amazon. It is not a bog bag, it's like a dupe, and I think it even said generic beach bag or waterproof bag or something. And you can see it even has the bees like the bog bag, but it is way, way, way cheaper. I actually thought I was getting the bigger one, but for the price, this is amazing. It feels just like the bog bag. The bottom actually looks like the bog bags. But these are such great bags. I have a huge one, and then I have another one that's like this size for the pool, but these make good pool bags, beach bags. We use our big one for baseball tournaments. So definitely recommend these. And like I said, this one was way cheaper than all of the actual bog bags. So I'll leave this linked down in my description box too. All right, and then the last thing I got was a bunch of stuff in from Saint Beauty. This is the makeup that I use, and I'll just show you a few of the things, but I got these refresh wipes. I think I got like 3 packs of these. I love these things. These are great for like getting your makeup off. I actually use these to get the eye black off of Kason after his baseball tournaments too, because it's the only thing that's like gentle on the skin that, well, I wouldn't say it's the only thing, but it's the only thing I have at my house that's gentle on the skin, and it pulls it off really easily. So I got 3 packs of these. I got the Saint Beauty cream. So this is like a moisturizer type cream. I use the Dime Beauty skincare. So I've never tried any of the Saint skincare yet, but I'm almost out of my moisturizer from Dime. So I wanted to give this a try for right now. So we're gonna try that out. And then I also got some new eyeshadow colors to try out for some new eyeshadow looks. And then I got a lip conditioner, and then I got some more of my contour color. So, and then I also ordered a few more extra colors of like highlights and things like that, just to have backups in case I want to put some makeup on anybody and they want to be color matched. So that is all of my little stash that I got in. Now I need to go put this stuff away. So I know you guys have heard me talk a lot about Saint lately, the beauty makeup that I've been using, and it's because I seriously fell in love with this stuff, and I've never been the type of person that has known how to do makeup. I still don't claim to know how to do makeup, but I have followed a ton of different little tutorials that I've seen on TikTok and on Instagram. I follow a bunch of Saint artists, and after using the makeup for about 6 months, and I was talking about it all the time, and all my friends were getting it, so I decided that I would sign up as a Saint artist as well and kind of use it as an affiliate link, since I was already sharing it so much anyways. And I started putting the makeup on my friends. I got some extra makeup and would ask my friends to come over just so I could play around with makeup on them. And it's just been so much fun. And makeup has never been fun for me, you guys. Like, I just was too lazy to put it on, or I was just intimidated. I never knew what products to use. If you watch TikTok and Instagram, you are going to see so many different products and brands and all these different ways to use these different products. And for me, it was just overwhelming. And then I found that I would like buy a product and use it a couple of times and then never touch it again because I didn't really know how to apply it. But when I got this makeup, I literally got it because I had seen so many different girls sharing these tutorials on how to use this makeup on TikTok. And so finally, after watching a bazillion different videos, I feel like TikTok just kept showing them to me because I would sit there and just keep watching, and I was just in awe. And so finally I decided that I wanted to try it and see if it was worth it and kind of do my own little review on it without, knowing anything about the makeup, never have tried it before. So I got all the makeup. I got in all the basics that the girl that was a Saint artist, she color matched me to. So I took a little selfie and sent her my selfie, and then she told me the exact colors to go with my skin tones. And so I got them. And then as soon as I got them in, I put them all in my little palette, which they all go in one palette. So it's awesome because everything is right there together and it's easy to travel with. But anyways, I put them all in my palette, and then I literally turned on the TikTok video that I had saved for the tutorial and followed her step by step to put on the makeup. I even shared a little video on TikTok. So this was like a year ago now. But I showed the before and the after, and honestly, I was so shocked at how well it turned out, even the first time that I ever used it. And now, after using it for over a year, I feel like it's even better. Like, it literally takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup in the morning, and I love it. So anyways, I feel like this makeup is just amazing. It's for everybody, and I just want everybody to know about it because I want you guys to have that feeling that I had, especially if you've never been a makeup person and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I want you to feel that confidence, and I want you to feel like you can do it too. So if you ever want to chat about it, let me know. I will have a little link in my description box that will actually give you all the information about the makeup. And like I said, I am a Saint artist now, so I do make a commission off of the sales. I use it kind of like an affiliate link, but I did use it for 6 months before I ever decided to become a Saint artist. And if you've also been around on my channel for a long time, you guys know that I would never share any products with you guys if I didn't absolutely love it. And that's why I kind of stick to the same things. I'm sharing the same products all the time with you guys, just because once you find something that you love, you want to share it with people. And I mean, you guys aren't always going to love every single thing that I fall in love with. But like I said, if I love it, I want to share it with people, and I want as many people to know about it as possible. And this makeup is that. It is amazing. The best makeup I've ever used, and so easy. And I want to share it with y'all. So I do have a link in my description box if you guys want to check out the makeup. There's all the information about it there. I also shared a tutorial, like a little video tutorial of me actually putting the makeup on and kind of talking you through it. So that's on that link as well. And then I also have a form where if you want a color match, you can fill out that form. You'll just send me like a little selfie, and then I will text you all of the colors that would be perfect for your skin tone. So I will actually help you pick out your colors. All right, so that's all of the cleaning that I'm going to do today. I got lots of stuff done over these 2 days, lots of laundry, clean bedding, clean bedrooms, and it feels so good to have the whole house back in order. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I can't wait to catch up with all of you in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and be sure to introduce yourself so that way we can get to know you a little bit better. Also, if you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a ton. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Have a great week. Bye.